Greetings and welcome to that Munch Life. It is a non-standard game today. It's just me and Tank. Cory has fallen ill, so you know what that means. Epic!
Must be this Kansas weather because everybody's getting sick.
Right. It was like 62 degrees yesterday, and today it snowed. I'm not kidding.
Welcome to Kansas.
Where the seasons don't matter and the weather's made up.
I can't remember what cartoon it was. It's a little online comic strip, and the guy's like, or the weatherman's just like, you know what? I give up. Let's just go over here. He goes over to a roulette wheel. Fine. Let's see what's gonna happen today.
$1! I want $10,000! Oh yeah, and it's gonna rain.
But
+2 and $10
see, I always thought that they would send meteorologists here just to fuck with them. Send the brand new guys to Kansas just to fuck with them.
Move your 2 liters in the shot.
Sorry. That bag of cream soda.
Yes. And a shout out to Sam's Club, because when you got the betas, sometimes you need something crunchy, and a lot of things that are crunchy we can't have. So, cheese chips. I mean, about half a bag of these today.
I've still got my half of my container of pork rinds.
Yeah, but you know, they wear on you. You have to change things up.
That's why I have cheese.
That's why I have cheese. But still, you know, man cannot live on bread alone.
Yes.
You can't have the same thing every day. You got to change it up. Even if I love pork rinds, I do love them, and they come in a big barrel at the Sam's Club too.
Oh, yeah.
So you know, but you know, if I have them every day, then I'll get tired of them, and I don't want that to happen. So cheese chips. But if you remember, I don't think we've played Epic this season on that Munch Life. So after you hit level 10, most things have epic feats. I don't believe there are any for like Marvel, X-Men, and a few others.
There's
Spell
no
School,
yeah, Spell School, Shakespeare yet.
Rick and Morty. But like
Moops.
Like Oz and Moop, they use standard.
Oh, they just use the standard rules. Okay.
They use the standard classes and races.
Okay.
But if we have questions on the epic feats, there it is. We haven't used it in a while, so it's kind of buried.
Yeah. Oh, the ever-growing rule book.
Yes. With the rules for Munchkin Quest, which we used extensively in our Munchkin Quest game. Go back and watch that episode. It's long, but it's fun. And we have our epic Munchkin here, which hasn't been updated in a couple of years. We're due for another one. They keep telling us on the forums that they're going to update it soon.
Well, they've got so many they got to add. So.
Right, but
yeah.
If they were to update it every time a new one came out, they wouldn't have to update so much.
They've also been shelling out Munchkin games like, you know, we change clothes.
Right. Oz, Pathfinder, Super Good Bad, Conan's in here, Bites, X-Cop, Apocalypse. So I think the newest one on here is Pathfinder. No, Apocalypse is after that. X-Cop is after it.
Oz is the newest one on there, I think. Because you have them in order.
There's Oz, yeah.
Except Grim Tidings. Grim Tidings, for some reason, is up on top.
They came out at virtually the same time.
Oh. There's nothing for Grim Tidings yet.
No, and they use different classes.
Yep.
That's interesting.
So that one's coming out.
Oz is
Nightmare.
Yeah, I can't wait to get epic citizenships, because those come up so often.
Hell, they barely came up when we were playing just the Nightmare Before Christmas game last season.
Oh, because Oz has classes from other stuff. Professor was in Cthulhu, Royalty is in...
Booty, isn't it?
No, Royalty is in Adventure Time. So it's two previous. But Soldier was in Apocalypse, and Wizard is Wizard. Royalty is cool. Absolute Monarch. You receive a +1 bonus for every ally in play, no matter who owns it. Huh, Adventure Time's not in here. That's weird that Oz is in here, but Adventure Time is not. Because there would be one for, like, Musician, and... Because they have Wizard, Musician, Warrior, and Royalty. But we'll get to that. We'll jump off that bridge when we come to it. Yeah, beat that. Oh. Then you beat that.
What dungeon are we in?
We are in a Adventure Time dungeon. It's a dungeon crawl. The Grasslands. Musicians get a +2 bonus. Everyone gets a +1 to run away. If you draw a monster when you loot the room, you may choose to fight it instead of putting it in your hand. Swanky.
Alright, so I have magic beans in my backpack. Beans, a magical fruit.
They are neither magical nor fruit.
They are fun.
And armor of proof. And the yarmulke of religious obfuscation.
I have a halo, which is like absolutely broken, and I wish I had it like 3 games ago. I'm wearing a Sunday dress.
Like an ice cream sundae.
Yeah, I have a fancy dress on.
What?
It's a very fancy dress.
We've angled the camera down a little more. Hopefully you'll get a better look at the cards. Whenever I put these up, I tag John Kovalik on Twitter, and I've told him, I'm like, we chat you up a lot, because the artwork is just great. And of course all the other artists as well, Paizo and Lynn Peralta and
who was it that did Spell Skull?
Greg Highland?
I think so. Let me look at the box. But I love that art.
Oh no, it's the same lady who did Love Shark Baby.
Yeah, Katie Cook.
Katie Cook.
I love her art.
So I was thinking, I had Greg Highland on the brain because I was trying to remember, because he did Munchkin Foo, which was the first Munchkin game not done by John Kovalik.
You're going to have to send me a list of them so that way I can add them to the tags later. Because we just discussed them all.
Right.
I have marksmanship training.
And we should put John Kovalik in all of them. We have a lot of homework on the search tags on our YouTube videos.
Yeah.
Anywho.
Oh, the fun.
Yeah, we didn't start with a seal.
Play before kicking down the door. Unscientific method. Oh, that's good.
Thrill as Tank reads quietly to himself.
Sorry. Reveal the treasure card. Reveal treasure cards from the deck equal to the number of players. Starting with the player who played this and going clockwise, each player may take a card.
Ah, okay. Gifted.
I'm going to loot the room. And it is your turn.
Loot. Ah! Now that was dramatic. Ah! I didn't look. Firewall! Bloggers lose level, blah blah blah, bloggers.
Bloggers.
Yar, bloggers, lady. Use a power. Done. Ah, my power's out. My power's out. Put these two over in the hoard. And I'm done too. Exciting!
I don't have a race yet. It's high.
Hi.
Add this
Hi,
to the
me.
race card. You are now high whatever. It is lost if that race card is lost. If you kill a monster by yourself, you can exchange all the treasure cards you get in combat, minimum 1 for 1 level. This can be the winning level.
Yes, it can.
Now we're getting into the fun stuff. And Cory is not here.
Yeah.
So,
Hey, Cory, if you're watching, haha, you're not in this game.
I'm going to look for trouble and take on Calamity Jane. I am at 8 because of my class, and she's at 7.
That is true. I don't know. I think you need it. What do you got over there? What's your
Magic beans.
What do they do?
2 are good, but 1 is evil. Roll a die on a 1, 2, or 3. Or 1 or 2 plus 3 to the monster side, but on a 3 through 6 plus 3 to the player side. Ye old double-edged sword.
Ye olde double-edged sword. I think that's worth a quotient of pun fusion.
Alright, I'm going to give it a shot. Oh, no, I actually got to find one that doesn't have. There we go. There's your party guy.
One.
Son of a bitch!
3 more to the monster side. Now you're losing by 5.
Alright, I'm going to run away.
Run away. Failed.
I have failed.
Or do you have a... Oh, we have a +1 to run away here. You got it.
I got it. Alright.
I'm like, somebody has a +1 to run away.
Alright.
She teaches you the clam dance. When you wake up, you have lost the item that gives you the biggest bonus.
Yeah. So I would have lost my dress.
Oh, she would have taken your dress. Calamity Jane would have taken your dress.
I rather like that dress.
That bitch.
She's wearing my dress.
Hey, look, I didn't open a seal for once. Elite. Ooh, I got a class enhancer. Goes with your race enhancer. If I had a class, that would be awesome.
Oh shit, right?
And let's see. 2, 4, 5, 9. Okay, so I will face the eyelash bat, who is level 8, and I am 9.
Lose one small.
My yarmulke! Alright, but she's misunderstood.
And from a higher gravity planet. Could you imagine meeting an alien race and they come from a planet that's got like 0.8 the gravity of Earth? Like, you guys are ridiculously strong. And you breathe rocket fuel.
We breathe fuel breathers.
I love that. That was the funnest shit I ever found. That and taking humans as part of your crew, but make sure that you check the size of the pet that you let them get.
Yeah. Let them get a pet, but check the pet. Do not get them a thing called a cat. They are sharp on 5 of their 6 ends.
And one captain was like, she got this thing that weighs about 25 pounds, has sharp claws, big teeth, and is quiet. My crew thought we were going to die, and she walks around with it, grabbing its paws, going, look at its little toe bead. I'm just like, that's my girlfriend. She'd probably do that with a bobcat. Anything bigger than that, she can't pick up. Bobcat's about the same size as my son. And of course, Twilight Zone's playing while you're fighting the eyelash bat.
Yeah. Golden hero. Yeah, 9 plus 5 is 4. Doing my math wrong.
So what are you beating me by? 1 again?
1!
See if I have 99. Nope.
Yay! 1, 2, bat.
Bat.
Have you bat? Maybe I can replace my yarmulke. Plus 2, minus 1, and 2 normal, so I get 3. 1, 2, 3. Bong.
You replaced the yarmulke.
I replaced the yarmulke with a bong. I think that means I'm a freshman in college.
Something like that. Either that or a senior at a religious school.
And I'll put my crystal gem apple over here and done.
I've been working on this bottle for 3 days.
Dean. You remember Dean.
Sam's around here somewhere being fat.
Being fat.
So somebody's got it.
He was eating the box from Sam's Club earlier.
Oh, yeah. He needs the fiber.
I don't know if anybody else's cats do that, but my cats will eat the box from Sam's Club. They like chew on it for hours. The first one I brought home when they were kittens, they ate literally half of it.
Because of the weather change, I had another mouse get into the house.
Of course.
So I look up from my computer and there's a cloud tormenting a mouse. And just like, back to normal.
He had mice. Like, not an obscene amount of them. It just happens in the winter here in Kansas. So he had mice. Then he got a cat. And the mice went, ee! And they fled for safety to my house.
Where they met 2 cats.
Where they met twice as many cats.
That were 3 times the size.
A combined 5 times the size. So I'm wondering, I'm sitting there watching a movie one day, and Sam just runs in and drops a mouse. And I'm like, you're a good boy, but you.
I got a savage monster enhancer.
Oh, good.
And I'm going to loot the room.
Oh, good. Oh, I don't know. I didn't tell you that.
Actually, yeah. Alright, that's your turn.
Hooray. The level 3 sailfish. Plus 5 against females. I'm not. When you buy a level, the sailfish may be discarded from your hand as an item worth 500 gold pieces. That's interesting for later purposes. As it is right now, I am beating him by a fair amount. 11 versus 4. I'm beating by 7.
Nah, I'm not going to waste it.
On a level 3,
yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Because all it would do is be a sailfish that's really, really trying to get that commission.
Commission. Ooh, and I got rolling stars.
Motherfucker.
Done. Cory.
Cory, we are changing.
Wow, it is still rolling.
Really?
Yeah, it's finally stopped.
Dang. Alright. I'm a dwarf!
Ooh, you could be a high dwarf.
I am a high dwarf.
Ah, and that's the picture on the card, too, isn't it?
Yep.
Damn, I was hoping you'd draw a class. And then if I would draw a race, then we could trade, because we have enhancers.
That's interesting. I could have been a dark dwarf.
There's no limit.
Is there?
Yeah.
I am a dark high dwarf.
I'll say you can get what's the other one? Elder. I think that Elder is another one.
Oh, cool. If you play this card or use a special ability or play a card or use a special ability to help the monsters against another player, when the monsters win, you get a level.
Yep. And can't be the winning level unless I die.
Yep.
I don't think we've seen a lot of race enhancers on the show before.
No, there's not that many in the deck.
They came with...
It's a little gem.
Oh, Munchkin dice.
Oh, right.
Which means they were probably included in the Cheat with Both Hands Munchkin 7 when it came out too.
Makes sense with the ability to play all of them on yourself.
Right. Cheat with Both Hands brought a lot of cards from Blender. Because Blender came out when there were only like 4 genres of Munchkin, so they had to change some wording on them, and a few things were a little more overpowered. I might go through Blender and take out the level 1 monsters and stuff that actually aren't doubled up in here. It wouldn't be doubled up in here, and add them later on, because Blender has some fun stuff. But like the enhancers, like Cory got to the really.
Yeah.
He wanted to make something really bat-winged last year.
I remember that.
But are you done?
Yeah, I'm done. I'm just looking at our your little collection there. We're gonna need more space.
Yeah, the Munchkin Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Kickstarter starts tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. Eastern.
I know somebody who's going to be broke afterwards.
You pledge and then they don't take your money till it's over. It's like when you're looking through and you're like, oh, this Kickstarter didn't get funded. Do you know what that means? We can eat this month. But yeah, the Kickstarter starts tomorrow, March 7th, which this won't go up tonight, I'm sure, but March 7th at 11 a.m. Eastern. I suggest we'll put a link to it.
Yeah.
And go fund it. I'm going to.
What's the set that just came out that you just ordered?
Oh, Munchkin Magical Mess. That'll be next week's episode. We will not have the Deck of Doom next week. We'll play Munchkin Magical Mess.
And we will drag Cory here even if he's sick.
That is the direct sequel to Moop. But again, like all the other Munchkin games, can be played with all of the other genres. So we'll do the same normal thing. We'll play it by itself next week, and then the week after I will refill the
Deck of Doom.
Well, the representative sample of the Deck of Doom with those cards. So we'll see them more concentrated for the next few weeks, and then we won't see them after that until we do separation at the end of the season again. Which is still like 6 months away before they do that. But I've opened the door because I didn't open the seal. Maggot! Ew. -1 against werewolves. To them it's just protein. 1, 2, maggot.
I got nothing for that.
In your face, maggot! I get the treasure for that. I get that evil for that.
But you're taking a holiday on the Titanic.
Oh, my armor! I'm so sad now. Of course you realize this means war.
Really? Because I thought that was declared earlier.
No, that was just...
when you kicked me in the balls twice in a row for fighting monsters.
That was just...
I think it was twice.
No, it was just
that
one.
was once.
That was just one.
It was a big kick in the balls.
Well, in that case, this is the most appropriate go for level card to play. Kick them while they're down. Done.
Oh, from Skull Kickers, yeah.
Yeah. Skull Kickers. So you kick them in the skull. Hence the clever name. Ooh. See, now you get to see the dramaticness of the die.
I am taking on the Flying Dutchman. Number 4, Undead.
That is a bunch of fun stuff on it.
Oh yeah.
If you defeat her, you may either sink her for a level or capture her for your very own. If you keep her as a ship, she becomes a big item, which gives a +3 bonus. There's a lot of text on the bottom here. Big. 1 level, or keep as a ship. I don't have anything for a level 3.
Alright. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna keep her as a ship. Still get a treasure.
You get a treasure.
And... Alright. It's your turn.
Technically, since you won the combat, you could keep it as a ship and then trade all of the treasure that you would get for a level. It's too late, you already drew the treasure.
I like the treasure.
Oh, okay.
So much.
This is what happens when you blend everything together. Damn it, I opened another seal. It's all me. No fun zone, Daredevils lose a level, blah blah blah, Daredevils. And we have the mundane one so far. There's still +1 to every combat. Ah, but pterodactyl! +5 against tender, yummy halflings. Alright, I am 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and it is 13. Now there's 2 of me.
It's a savage pterodactyl.
Okay, so I was at 22, and so now it's at 23. Now there's 4 of me.
I got nothing for that.
Just for fun, it's also undead.
I do have something for that. It has an ex-con.
I think I'm still winning.
Add it up real quick.
Okay.
I got the monsters.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I forgot that. I'll stay up to...
What now?
I forgot.
Ooh.
You have to add those to con.
Yeah.
Then
20,
it's con.
33, 38, 48. Yeah. Okay, so I have 40, so I throw in my throwing stars, which counts as 5, 10, 20 to me.
Yeah, I'm out of stuff. That's 3 levels.
Yes, yes it is. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 10. That's 3 levels, so that takes me to 9.
And an assload of treasure.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 treasures.
It's mentioned on a dwarf.
Too bad I don't have like the exercise wheel. It grants an extra treasure for every undead that you kill.
Don't forget to get rid of your one-shots too.
Oh, yeah. I threw the throwing stars, I forgot those. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ooh, a mook. Do, do, do. Hey, look, more big armor. F you, armor removing curse. Really strong wine. Well, that's probably a cheat card on. The bow of grossly unbalanced combat. A ranger using this bow can fire from such a great distance that he runs away without even rolling. Tomb dust. There. A one-handed cell phone gun. Loaded die over there.
So I made him use everything up, and he just replaces it all.
Munchkin Morningstar. Hey, they're taking 5 cards. Sweet. Done! Master. That's a class enhancing.
Yep. Might be willing to trade it.
Obey your master. Master. What?
I might be willing to trade it.
I still don't have a class. I have my own class enhancer I can't use right now.
I loot the room. Yes. Alright. Your turn.
Hooray! Not really. I just closed that.
This is very one-sided, except he's killing himself.
I'm killing me softly with my song. Peanut butter shortage. Kids lose level, blah, blah, blah. Kids. Hull breaches. Maybe used along with another ship. Oh, it's a ship. It's a ship, but it's also pants. I shipped my pants. Which, I got a ship enhancer. I got the final front ear. Ear. Which, before kicking open the door, check the hailing frequencies. Look at the top 2 door cards, discard one, place the other back on the door deck. Which basically is the Pathfinder ability. And I'm thinking the room, which is a monster, so I'll fight it because we're in the grasslands.
But
if you draw a monster when you loot the room, you may choose to fight it instead of putting it in your hand. I explained all that.
Yeah, that's alright.
So I have the unholy cow.
Now you're gonna try.
Now you're gonna try. 1, 2, cow. Oh, all right. So black die. Crab people. Or was it 9? 9 or 11? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think so. Cell phone gun over here, and I have the hot boy. Hot boy. Super glue.
Can you have the parka on right now?
Yeah, it's big.
So is your breeches.
Ship. Ship is big, but ships carry themselves.
Alright.
That's why I checked first, because ship. Okay. Oh, I didn't do that. the electric tree pruner and the pistol of the infinite sky. So I can get another level, which is there. I cleaned up my own mess.
Again.
Again. It's 2 times. Done.
And again, we're not opening a seal.
Yes, rub it in.
Psycho.
Because I never do that. Yeah, I love the bad stuff on the Psycho Squirrel.
Except I could never do it.
I know. We'd have to get you a large amount of helium.
Just bring over my hookup hose and just hook it up to the helium tank.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, 1, 2, dead. And then turn in the treasure for
It seems fair.
you just discard, right?
What? No, you just don't take it.
Okay. Alright. I finally have levels.
Levels? I got lots of those.
Alright, it's your turn.
It seems to be pretty one-sided. We may have to do a double header without Cory. Hooray! I'm not just treading water. And I'm epic, so I open 2 doors. A radioactive curse! I got a rock. Everyone else, starting with the player to your left, draws a face-up treasure immediately. But you just get a rock. Keep this card to represent the rock. It is a small item which may be thrown during combat to give +1 to either side.
Goblin sweat.
Oh. Yeah, I got a +1 rock. Loot the room, which is a monster! Bugs! Monster bugs! +4 against scientists, because bugs this large are scientifically impossible. Or so you thought! He says that. Get a bugs.
I got nothing.
Bye, bugs!
Your levels alone, I'm
Yes. 1, 2. Another loaded die. And me. Shatterstar's blades. Just start another line of horde.
I have a big backpack.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Done. I can still only have 5 cards in my hand. Me. Hooray.
Straying Angel. Yes. Well, thankfully, his special ability doesn't come into play.
Before combat, if there is no seal in play, open a seal. Otherwise, repeat the main effect of the most recent seal. Done. Boy, he's big too.
Discard 2 items and open the seal. Problems.
I don't want to open the seal.
Let's see. He is 19 and I am 8. Not enough. 11.
2.
2. Yeah, I can do that.
Done.
1, 2, dead.
Woohoo! I'll take this one, and that one, and that one, and this one, and that one. And I get a fairy. Oh.
I think that one was done out of pity.
No, I didn't want to open a seal.
I got glass sneakers. Saw what you did there. And future crystal.
Ooh. I got grow 2 feet and go up a level. Make a humorous comment. Oh, if I had footgear, that would be awesome. Oh, right, duh. armor. Fairy Duster!
Alright, it's gonna go in my backpack. My seasoned Greeklings, Goblin Sled. Actually, I'm gonna discard all of those. You can open them up. That's 3.
That's 3. Look at us closing seals.
That's what you're supposed to do, Cory.
Not cheer when they open seals.
Okay, your turn.
Woot. Cocked.
Worth a loaded die.
Worth a loaded die to have 0 seals open for once. Alright, so I'm gonna look at. Okay, the way this works with Epic is that I would look at the top 2, discard 1, and then open 2. Because Final Frontier. Well, that was easy. Alright, put that back. Discard that. Open Moon Power. And Undead Enhancer.
Again, with the undead.
Again with the undead. It almost didn't work out for me last time. It ended up working out real well, but you know, almost. And I will face the Romanticar. +3 if the Munchkin to your immediate left or right is not your sex. +6 if both are different. And then he gender swaps me.
Yeah, I don't know.
1, 2, Romanticar. Level.
That's not what you did there.
Ah, that's not what you did there. 1, 2, 3. Play immediately when drawn. All male characters go up a level. Hooray. Is that... Do I have to? No, I don't. I have retractable wheels. Is it... 3... Eyeball flail. You get an additional +2 bonus if you're wearing glasses. Ha. Cane sword. And I'll make that humorous comment, which is 3 levels. Oh, close the seat. Oh. That's still 6 cards. I'll put my plumber snake over here. Oh, box. What are you destroying? Oh yeah, the thing I told you could destroy. Done. I never lose an item to a curse unless I want to. That's a good power. Hooray. Yeah.
From hell!
From hell's heart he's gonna stab at me.
I'm gonna take on the Green Knight.
Who's our...
1, 2,
Yeah, I got nothing.
dead.
Actually, I have dozens of things, but that'd be kicking the kid in the helmet because you're not even epic right now.
And I'm gonna go ahead and turn it in for the next one.
Ooh, that's epic.
Yeah.
Are you done?
Yep.
Okay. Yay! I didn't have to use my other loaded die. Looking at the top 2. Wow. That would have been a very different decision at the beginning of the game. So, discard the Hydra Soldier. That back. Now I draw Apocalypso. And a rank 1 power! Hey, look, they were right near the top.
Just to get them out of my hand.
From
hell.
Oh, 7. Out of the bag. My very desperate is 7.
So you're beating it. By a lot.
By a lot. Oh, that's where I was going to... Okay. Yeah, I need to do this.
I need to come across a mate card.
Normal is 36, but right now I rolled a 7 on that, so that's 36 plus 7, which is 43. And they are 23. 1, 2, apocalypse. 2 levels. 2. And 5 treasures. Adding 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. The Book of the 5 Elements. An extra +2 against demons, undead, and gaki. And pound cake. Tiger tooth saber. Headgear. Do I have headgear? I don't have headgear. I have a diver's helmet. Outstanding. And I grow 2 feet, just get the card out of my hand. Means I can wear an extra thing of footgear. And I don't have any more footgear. All this stuff, I've only drawn 1 set of +0 footgear.
Mr. Needful.
Ah, Rick and Morty guy.
So he's level 16.
+6 against anyone of
Level 6 or higher.
level 6 or higher. You're also epic, so you get that.
Oh.
The FEMA trailer.
Oh, well, ouch.
Yeah. Even if I wanted to help, I can't.
Yeah.
Because FEMA trailer.
I am losing the way out of this. So,
which one first?
FEMA trailer.
Okay. Fail. We got a +1 here. Do you have anything else with a +1?
Nope.
Okay. What happened?
Well, yes, I get a +1 for the glass sneakers.
Ah, so that means you run all that. Just don't roll a 2.
Yeah.
So roll for Mr. Needful. Good call.
Don't roll a 2.
Don't roll a 2. What was his bet? Roll the die once for each item you have and lose a level each time you roll a 1.
Yee.
Indeed.
That would have hurt you a lot more.
Well, no, because I would take him out of the bag.
Yeah.
Alright, are you done?
Yep.
Alright. Let's see if I can close this bitch down. Look at top 2. Oh, that's easy. Oh. Crap, these suck. Oh, wait. No, they don't. Down there. Oh, I'm going to see it. Okay. Carrots, body snatch. Lose all items representing body parts. Cannot lose items to curses. And chainsaw cop. Not forgave. Because I don't have another monster to add. Sad.
I got them.
Okay. 1, 2, dead cop. 19. In Epic, level 18 and 19 have the same rules as level 9 in regular Munchkin, which means you have to kill a monster to get level 19 and 20.
Unless something else says you can.
Right, yeah, but it has to specifically say.
You look like you're running out of real estate.
I am running out of real estate. I'm going to put my parka over here and have riot gear.
What the hell was that noise?
That was the little gizmo noise. But it kind of cracked when it was in there, so it kind of sounded weird.
Yeah. Okay.
Hairspray and a towel. 6 and my scroll of depression. Done. Hooray! Gregor. 2 doors. Oh! Ooh. Hook of Thieves. I get both of them, don't I? Yep. Woo! If I had a class, that'd be awesome.
Alright.
And you fight Gregor with the stuff of the person to your right and the level of the person to your left, or vice versa. Whatever it is, you're using all of my shit.
1, 2, squish.
You dumb sight.
2 treasures. You know what? I'm just gonna.
You need to go ahead and go for the yeah.
Straight levels. Because he's struck 2 treasures.
No, you trade all of the treasure for 1 level. Minimum.
I thought it was 1 each.
No, because if you defeat the Great Cthulhu and trade, because he's worth 5 treasures, that would be ridiculous.
I'll just take the 7 levels.
What?
Ein Minuten bitte. 3. I keep not wanting to open seals because the singularity would be singularly awful for me right now. And I'll do your unscientific method. Real treasure cards from the deck equal to the number of players. That would be 2. Big geezer. And they plot their eyes! Yoink! That would be for you. Starting with the player who played this and going gaga. So, yes, that would be me.
It's fine because I don't have anything in my hand, so now I have a 7-point gazer. I have training in it.
I'll be dead. That could be interesting. Let's do that and see what happens.
Oh my god, I don't have to deal with the shrieking geek.
Yeah, but evil twin, and if this is a monster, it applies.
And what is it?
A monster!
Evil is afoot.
Evil is afoot!
Level 13 monster.
Any foot gear card can be played as a one-shot to aid the foot, giving twice its normal level bonus but no special powers. Okay, so there are 2 feet. I grew 2 feet! A lot about feet here.
Alright, so how much are you beating them by?
That is a fun question. Let's see, 19, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. 51. Put that down.
Against 26. Yeah, I don't
That's
get
it.
anything.
Against 26. And I wanted to do this because it's fun. I'm going to make them undead, which doubles my level. Because I get a your level counts double against undead. So even though I just added 10 to them, I added 19 to me. I just really wanted to do that because it was cool.
And I don't have a hand, so...
Yeah, you don't have a head, so I'm going to go through the aces that I had, in case he had shit. So, I had, last case scenario, cause one monster to wander off in despair, scroll of depression. So, that would take care of that, so it would only be one monster, which I only need one level to win. I have a +4. I have another +4, so that's +8. Super glue. Nope, that doesn't do anything. It's only against non-undead. +2, so that's +10. I have the Baron Munchkin, which is a +10 to my side, but one less treasure. And then, if he somehow got all of that again, I have the plot device. I'm winning by 1.
Probably the single most broken card in the deck of doom.
Right, well, yes, because that was the one that I used against Cory when I stacked the deck when he was on his way over.
Yeah.
And I go, I fight all of these monsters. We're playing to epic. It's the first turn. All of these monsters. Plot device. I'm winning by 1. And I made sure he had nothing. Like, that was fun. Want to play again? So, I win!
I was actually waiting for you to kill me because of the halo.
Yeah. I'm the fanatic martial artist. Yeah. And it turned off right before my triumphant out. So that was a fun epic game. Well, okay, it was fun for me. It probably wasn't very much fun for him.
Ow, my ribcage.
Ow, my pancreas. That's it. And as a very last ditch effort, we're gonna throw a rock at it. +1. And we've seen how many times +1 can turn the tide.
Yeah.
When you're sitting there looking to go, 1? Really? The fairy duster was cool. Yeah, that was our epic game. 2 class enhancers I couldn't use for the entire freaking game.
We'll try and bring Cory over later this week for another game.
Yeah, there might be a second episode this week. Tell us what you think in the comments. Tell us what you think of Epic Munchkin, as much of it as you've seen. We didn't really use any epic feats in any races or classes. It didn't come into play, but you had no limit on hand size that you
Yeah.
wore. But other than that, tell us what you think. Be sure to like, share, favorite, subscribe, pay it forward, send us money, be excellent to each other, and we'll see you next time.
Later, guys.